Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Lika Kenobi. And before we get started, we'd like you guys to please hit that like button and please subscribe to my channel. Would appreciate that very, very much. All right, let's get into this. So we got an article that is going on. We're we are less than a day away from the Snow White premiere that's coming out, and this just came in. So let's talk about it. Here we go. Dwarf actors plan protest outside Disney Studios over Snow White exclusion. Does Disney's commitment to inclusion end at little people? Ooh, let's see what this article got. Let's take a look. As Disney's live action Snow White prepares to hit theaters this weekend, one group is making it clear they won't be quietly brushed aside. Dwarf actors are reportedly planning a protest outside Disney Studios over Snow White, calling out the studio's decision to exclude them from the film and instead use CGI replacements for seven dwarves. The dwarf actors Ali Chapman, didn't mince words, calling Disney's version of the film a total travesty. Her husband, also a dwarf actor, we've been totally shut down out, but we're not going down quietly. It's hard enough in Hollywood that everyone's trying to make their dreams come true. When you're a little person, opportunities are few and far between. I was born to play Dopey. The planned protest shines an even brighter spotlight on what has been a brewing controversy for months. From the start, critics have pointed out that absurdity of Disney champions of so-called inclusion, deliberately sidelining dwarf actors in favor of full-size magical beings, and after backlash resorting to CGI. The protest organizers summed it up perfectly. If Hollywood is about inclusion and diversity, then you could have had talented little people actors in all these roles. He's added there. This is a moment in history. Equality is a movement, but when it comes to little people, no one in Hollywood is listening. How did we get here? This controversy traces back to actor Peter Dinklage, who criticized the remake's initial plans for including dwarves, calling the story backward. Disney responded by scrapping the seven dwarves altogether, are introducing a lineup of non-dwarf, multi-race, diverse magical beings instead. The backlash was swift, both from fans and dwarf actors themselves. Rather than course correct, then hire dwarf actors who could have used the exposure and opportunity, Disney opted for CGI versions of the dwarves, effectively shutting the real actors out of the process altogether. Disney's double standard on inclusion. What makes this even more rigorous is how it contrasts with Disney's public messaging for a company that loudly touts its commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion. Their actions here tell a different story. Dwarf actors and an actual marginalized community have been excluded from the 300 million live action project that should have provided real, meaningful roles. The protest planned outside Disney Studios is a clear sign that these actors are done being ignored. They're not asking for charity, they're demanding fair opportunities in an industry that often overlooks them. The decision to exclude them entirely and now rely on CGI highlights Hollywood's performative commitment to inclusion. A growing pattern of erasure. This isn't an isolated incident. Hollywood has a growing habit of erasing dwarf actors from roles traditionally associated with them. Take Taika Waititi's Time Bandits remake for Apple TV, which similarly omitted dwarf actors from the cast. There's also Wonka, Warner Brothers, Willy Wonka origin movie that depicted the Oompa Loompas as a CGI altered Hugh Grant. These decisions are being made under the guise of progress, but they end up silencing the very people inclusion movements claim to uplift. If it's as if Hollywood has decided that the very existence of the little people in the films is somehow problematic. As Snow White limps towards to its underwhelming box office debut, this project could be the defining image of the film's legacy. A reminder that no matter how Disney preaches inclusion, Their actions tell a far different story. Yeah, so like this, bro. I hope the dwarves, the little people, I hope they get what they deserve because they don't deserve this kind of backlash against them, bro. But I hope they get what they want, man, because they deserve it, dude. Those Disney should have never have done that to them, bro. Disney should have never listened to Disney to Peter Dinklage. Disney should have just hired the dwarves and let it go and hope for the best, bro. So you guys let me know in the comments below what you guys think. So thank you for watching this video and thank you for being part of the channel. So please share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts. And as always, thank you all so much. And I will be seeing you all in the next video. Bye for now.